Hi there Transform fans, this is Skidsmo1313 bringing you another video review, and this time I've got for you the Transformers Prime Voyager class RID Starscream from the Transformers Prime series. This figure is amazing. Guys, I love this jet. It is sleek, it looks basically like the animated series. It looks amazing. I love the purple for the cockpit. It might not be like 100% accurate, but I think it's just such a Decepticon looking cockpit. You've got overall detailing of all this red, which brings out all the greys. There's different greys in it. Bit of kibble underneath, but it looks really thin underneath. I'm really happy with it. I love the back section with the blue thruster, which is all here. There we go, peg that in. I knew I didn't peg something in. You'll see he's got two proper missiles, not the 3-pack. He's got just the one singular missile, and what you'll also notice is that they are red. I've also, not painted, I used a felt tip red pen just to go over that and colour the missiles in to look more accurate. And to be honest, I really like these missiles, even though it's just one little missile with a peg. They're fantastic. Nothing else has been redded at all. And also I really like this section, which, as you'll see when we get into the robot mode, looks a lot like a face. It's quite different. But I really like the sleekness, the design. I love the character. I mean, he's a fantastically creepy and awkward character. He's such a wimp, but he can be really, like, menacing at times. This is a brilliant figure. My one wish is that this was in deluxe form, and you would have a perfect figure. As we'll see in robot mode, this is very tall, extremely tall, and if not too tall for, well, not a Voyager, but in comparison to a Megatron figure. But anyway, rant over. He does come with an extra accessory, which is this thing. Again, I've taken the batteries out just due to the fact of acid corrosion and stuff like that. Not acid, or just corrosion in general of the batteries. You just pull this and it extends it into this purple, what's being called as a null cannon. N-U-L-L cannon. So basically that's what it looks like. This section, I don't know if it's on everyone's, but this section for mine doesn't go all the way down, which would have been nice to have. You know, it's got that gap there. I'm not really, I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan of these weapons, because they just don't do anything for me. I don't like this huge pack. I just would like a weapon. Just a weapon like that would be amazing to have. I mean, anything that's actually accurate. A wrecking ball for... They're all accurate weapons. They just gotta be on their own. A lot of people would think the same thing, because I don't want to have a weapon on him like that. You know, it just takes it away from the overall plane. I mean, you can even go as far to actually put this underneath. And, yeah, you know, have that like that. But you also get, which I do find pretty neat, missile pods. So they have actually gone ahead and made it into something. But aside from that, I'm still not 100% on these things. But I just like the fact that you do get a gun which lights up, and I've removed the batteries. So anyway, for now we're going to just remove these missiles just to get them out of the way. And we're going to get on with the transformation, which I love the transformation. It's pretty simple. Not an awful lot of complicated stuff to do, but we'll go through it. So, first things first, you need to come to the side here where these spiky bits are and just give them a pull, and that will untab, and then just grab that piece and rotate it on top of this wing. Do the same on the other side, and flip that up. Then just put these together like that. They will stop, just literally lift them up and put them like that. That is that done. Next thing, come to the nose cone and just literally hold the nose cone, pull it, This bit is rubber, by the way, so don't worry about it being spiky or pointy or anything like that. And then this bit is plastic, so best thing, grab the plastic, then rotate it all the way round so it touches the cockpit. That gets that out of the way. Next thing you want to do is come to the back and just use these two bits here and just sort of give the back a bit of a pull. And that hurt. Just pull them and it should take all the tabs out. I don't think anything's up. No, it hasn't, that's fine. And that will then take that bits off. So you'll be left with that, and as you can see it's already transforming for me. So that rotates around. Then this part, there's a little wheel nub. It has got little wheel nubs. This thing goes around, but also there's a sort of little peg thing just there, which will go into a hole just there. And does it make a pegging noise? No, I don't think it does. Unless I'm being really stupid and it's not going in. Let's rotate the legs for a second. Nope, okay, it just goes round and just stays there. It just stays in with like a friction peg thing. So once you've done that, the legs are there, rotate them from this sort of position. So rotate them from that to that. Then you want to flick up these things, which are, again, they're also soft rubber, so that's ideal. Don't have to take the flaps up on the other one, or like the other one. Then you've got this bit, like I like to do, it sort of takes this foot with it. Just let it do that, and then rotate it to the back, and then just make it so it looks like a foot, without it getting in the way of the actual standing of the foot, so otherwise that's going to cause a little bit of a problem. So just rotate it, and then just put them down. There we go. So I've got that. Just put the legs back so it stands up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, moving up to the top now, so you can see what's going to happen here. You're going to just come up here, lift this, or split it apart, and then bring this section down. Bring them both down. Here's the head here tucked away. Lift this up, it's on a sort of weird sound wave joint where it actually comes down here. Really creepy Starscream head down here. Oh, and mine has a very sensitive ball joint. It just always likes to come off. It just like, you move it and it's like, no, I like here. And again, I've gone ahead and I've painted the spike, or the little crown on the top of his head, red, so it's ideal. Next thing you want to do is just grab the section here away from this lighter grey, and that'll just rotate on this joint all the way around until it'll stop. There we go, and it'll just do that. Then just use the ball joint to get that out of the way, and just leave that like that for now. Do the same on this side, rotate it all the way around, make sure the wings aren't getting in the way. Like so. Rotate this down, and then what you want to do is, they just go in normally, but there are one peg which goes into the very back of the figure, and they'll just peg in. They peg in pretty cool, so you know you've got nothing to worry about. So you can stand him up like that, put his head forward if you want, so he looks a bit more Starscreamy. Lift the shoulder pads up, and then grab the arms out from here, close them back up again. You can just position the shoulders any way you want, really. Then get the arms, flick the fins in, because they were like that. Just flick them in. Rotate the arm. You can rotate that if you want. So you've got that bend there. Or just leave it straight out if you want. Do the same on that side. Rotate that out. Make sure the wings are all the way back. You'll know when they are because they'll just stop. And there you go. That is Voyager class Starscream. What an amazing figure this is. It's fantastic. I'd honestly like to see this in deluxe like this. Deluxe Voyager and a leader class would be fantastic. This is amazing. I'd really like to see some sound effects and everything added to this thing. Obviously a Voyager, a leader would be tremendous. There'd be so many improvements and it would actually look like a plane. I mean, if it turns out exactly like the Hunt for the Decepticons Starscream, then wow. You're in for a treat. Now these missiles can peg back onto where they were in plane mode, but obviously it's Starscream, you want them to be in their rightful place. So you can peg them onto the side of his hands, like so. So he's always got his missiles there. His infinite missiles, which just seem to like, you know, attach themselves back on. They sort of fly back to him. And you can, if you want, grab this and stick it onto his arm. It's okay, you know, it does what it does, and you can stick it on the back if you want. And if you had the light would actually sort of help to light up a Decepticon symbol, which is, or a so-called Decepticon symbol. It's just a little bit of plastic which is looking like the shield, would light that up. But you can see there's a Decepticon symbol on the shoulder pad, just like the bulkhead. Now, for a size comparison, I'm just going to go get him. Here he is. There he is. There's bulkheads, so you could definitely see a size difference in them. You can see, you know, Starscream is towering a little bit, and the wings do help to give him a bit more height. But, I mean, if you lifted his head up, he'd still be a bit higher. And Megatron sort of comes to about here, maybe? Here? So Starscream is taller than him, which isn't 100%. But for what you're getting in this figure, it is just truly amazing. And I really, really like this whole mould. How he looks. I absolutely love the character. He's probably my third favourite. If you've seen all my other reviews, you know that Wheeljack and Wheeljack and Knockout are definitely my top one character on Transformers Prime. This guy must come second. He's just so amazing character, just amazing. But there we go now, guys. So that is Voyager class Starscream in all his might, with his null ray, or null gun, or whatever. It's null of batteries, it's null of light, and it's null of use. But there we go. So, you know, make of it what you will. So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep in contact, if you will, with all the different videos that go up. And, you know, the Transformers Age of Extinction line hopefully would have started by now. If you see my bulkhead review, you know that I've had a bit of trouble trying to locate some of the stuff, saying that they're not in stock or anything like that. But, you know, well, as soon as I get it, I'll be doing reviews every Friday, so stick around for them. Walking Dead's still coming out every Wednesday, so don't worry about that. These come out every Saturday in order to keep up with all the older sort of figures. And just, you know, comment down below in general, maybe who's your favourite character. I'd like to know. And, you know, what do you think of this figure? Have you got him? Good points, bad points in your opinion, let me know. And also rate the video so I know you're enjoying the series, and I will continue making these videos. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I will see you in the next video, and yeah, thank you. Thumbs up.